All right, so we're back for another video, and I took a 1 point something R today. Um, Closed it a little bit earlier, not a little bit, but earlier, because I saw a 5 minute break of structure. And yeah, my whole premises of this trade was me um, playing the 5 minute structure and only moving stop losses on the 5 minute structure. So it all made sense for me to do that, and that led me to actually hold throughout this. So this is like a 1 hour trade. Yeah, a 1 hour trade. So I was bullish initially, and the reason I was bullish was just because every other time frame was bullish. So 1 hour was bullish, the 4 hour was bullish, 12 hour was bullish, daily was bullish, and we had quite a little bit of space to move up. The other reason is the opposite reason for me to not be bullish is that the daily has no wick. So daily open is here, and we barely have any wick. So we could have went lower. I wanted to see us in New York session respect this 1 hour fair value gap and then go higher. Then I saw that we touched this 5 minute order block as well as this 15 minute order block. Saw that led to a reversal, so decided to enter here, and I put my stop loss at the low. I could have put my stop loss here, but I just felt more confident putting the stop loss here, betting that this 1 minute break of structure on the touch of that 5 minute and 15 minute order block would break structure. Didn't get the structure break right after, but we got in the next 5 minutes. So this was a good enough close to me to continue holding it and to leave the stop loss down here. Then we move up all the way up here. Once we reach and make this target, I'm thinking, okay, we've reached all of this, target. If we are to bounce below, like we shouldn't go below this fair value gap. So at this point, I moved my stop to here because I believe that if we went all the way down here from this touch over here, that would cause the break of structure on the 5 minute. So I moved my stop loss all the way down here, which was basically a break even. Then after that, I was still keeping in mind the 5 minute structure. We went down here, we touched it, we respected this fair value gap, we broke structure. At this point, I moved my stop loss to here. So I moved the stop, where is it? Move the stop to here, just a little bit below. Then I realized, okay, this is just a little bit of profit. So I'm just gonna move it back to break even just in case we go and sweep the lows. We got this candle right here. We tapped this extreme. Stop loss was still here. Then we go up and break structure. So at this point, I move my stop to here. And we try to go up and break. We get this order block, the tap, then break structure. For me, perfect. I was confident that we would go here next. We tried several times. You can see here how wicky this is. And I was like, okay, I want to see, like, would love to see a break of structure here. Didn't get that. Then we start dumping lower. I marked this for value gap. Then I marked this order block. At this point, we were on this candle. I technically exited here in the middle of it. Now it's like, okay, this is pretty bearish order flow. So what are the chances that this continues bearish and we close below? For me, that was pretty high. And I can show you an example of the same scenario within this day as well. So if you look here, you can see fair value gap gets ignored, gets respected for a little bit, and then we go lower, and then we go higher, and then we go lower. So this is basically the same, where we got the touch on a level, gets a little bit wicky, doesn't get the break of structure. Then we have this massive candle down, not massive, but quite big for this 1 minute price action. You get this fair value gap right here, then this touches it, and then goes down to the 5 minute fair value gap, that holds, then goes higher. Reason I didn't exit here was because I got the 5 minute fair value gap and the order block, which was still down here. Reason I exited here was because we've tapped several times the order block, We tried to go higher. We tried to break structure several times. We didn't get it. And then this just respected this fair value gap, this order block. So to me, it was high probability that this would close below and I would exit. Uh, yeah, to me, that's it for today. We've also just tapped, we've already tapped this 15-minute and now we can tap it a little bit more. But after running all that up, holding throughout all that price action and seeing New York moving, I don't know how many points, but this is quite a big move to me. And seeing New York moving all of that, just led me to believe that I wouldn't get the touch here anywhere soon, or at least before my stop loss gets hit. Looks like it was the right decision. I would have not get stopped out yet, but it's just so much less mentally taxing after holding for all that time. So, hope you enjoyed and see you guys tomorrow for another video.